Block my promotion, I'll block you from getting hired. Years ago, I was working at this huge company where everything was about politics and who liked who, the kind of place where your actual work barely mattered compared to what people said about you in meetings. I've been busting my butt for like 2 years trying to get promoted. My manager loved me, my team loved me, everyone I actually worked with thought I was doing great. So when promotion time came around, I figured it was basically guaranteed. Here's how promotions worked at this company. All the middle managers from different departments would get in a room with the division head and argue about who should get promoted. It was like a debate club, except people's careers were on the line. I wasn't allowed in the room, obviously, but I had 2 friends who were managers in other departments and they told me they'd have my back. The meeting happens and I'm sitting at my desk waiting to hear the good news. My manager comes out looking pissed off and tells me I didn't get it. I was shocked. I asked what happened and he said he'd tell me later after he cooled down. That evening he calls me and explains the whole thing. Apparently this manager from another department, let's call her Amanda, stood up during the meeting and just went off about me. She told everyone I was difficult to work with, that I missed deadlines, that other departments complained about me, all completely made up, total lies. Here's the crazy part though. I had never even worked with Amanda. Not once. We were in completely different parts of the company. My manager friends told me what really happened. A few weeks earlier, Amanda had tried to get someone on her team promoted. My department head argued against it because that person actually did suck at their job. Amanda's promotion got blocked. So when my promotion came up, Amanda decided to get revenge. She blocked mine just to be petty, made up a bunch of garbage about me to convince the other managers to vote no, and it worked. I was furious. But what could I do? If I complained, I'd just look bitter. So I started looking for other jobs. 6 months later, they finally gave me the promotion, but by then I already had an offer somewhere else. A small tech company that was growing fast. I took it and left. 4 years go by, I'm doing great at the new company, I've moved up fast, and now I'm head of my whole department. We decide to open a senior position and start interviewing people. HR sends me a list of candidates, and I'm scrolling through when I see a familiar name. Amanda. The same Amanda who blocked my promotion with her lies. She'd applied for this senior role and was already scheduled for an interview. HR reaches out to me because they noticed we worked at the same company at the same time. They wanted to know if I knew her. Did I know her? I told HR exactly what I thought. I said Amanda wasn't good at her job, that she caused problems with other departments, that she wouldn't be a good fit for our company culture, that hiring her would be a huge mistake. All the same kind of vague garbage she'd said about me 4 years earlier. HR canceled her interview the next day. They told her we decided to go with an internal candidate instead. 3 years after that, our small company gets bought out by a massive corporation. And I mean massive. The acquisition was huge news in our industry. Everyone at our company who had stock options became rich overnight. The stock price went up like 10 times what it was worth when Amanda applied. If she'd gotten that job, she would have had stock options too. She would have made hundreds of thousands of dollars from the acquisition, maybe even over $1 million depending on the role. But she didn't get the job because I blocked her, just like she blocked my promotion with her lies. And I cost her that massive payday. The best part was running into her at an industry conference a year later. She saw me across the room and her face went white. She turned around and walked the other way. My former coworker texted me later and said Amanda had been complaining at the bar about how she almost got a job at my company right before the acquisition, about how she'd be rich right now if they'd just hired her. She had no idea I was the reason she didn't get that interview. That's what you get for being petty in a small industry where everyone knows everyone.